Jesus. Sup, my OG Yogis, and today we're going to be doing a class for people with low mobility. But let's just go ahead and get down to business. Alright, so we'll begin to get started in an easy seat. And as you're here, we'll go ahead. First thing we'll do is inhale, shoulders up into the ears. And then exhale, roll them down and back, engaging your core, engaging that Mula Bandha. So Mula Bandha engagement for ladies, that's a Kegel. For men, the best way to describe it is that you're clenching the sex organs up. And as you're here, you can let the palms, you can have them come down for grounding or come up for receiving. And we'll go ahead and begin to gently close our eyes here. And we'll begin to get grounded for our practice. So as you're here, you'll mentally tune into the four corners of the room. Anything beyond it doesn't serve you for this time you set out to practice. Maybe if you're not in a room, you just tune into 4 points far away from you. And then mentally tune into the four corners of your mat. As a reminder, this is your practice, so don't compare yourself to where you want to be. We're going to try to be present for our practice. Then as you're here, taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale, then I want you to begin to bring that awareness in even closer. So you're going to go ahead and notice the sensations in your body. Notice where your mind is going, and if it's fluttering off, just go ahead and let it. And then take a deep inhale and a deeper exhale, and then just bring it back into the center, into the present moment. And then as you're here, we'll tune into an intention for our practice. So today's intention or goal for our practice is just to be present. So you want to let go of anything that doesn't serve you for this time you set out. You want to let go of the past, it just creates a depression. You want to let go of the future because it just creates an anxiety. We will tune into the intention of simply being. And I want you to inhale that intention into your practice. And then take an exhale. And then continue your own rhythm of breath for 4 breaths. And with each inhale, let the air push across the back of the throat. With each exhale, it's the same expression. 3 more here, deep inhale. Deepen that exhale. 2 more, deepest inhale. I want you to take a deep exhale. And last one here, take a deep inhale through the nose. And a deep exhale through that nose. And go ahead and gently open those eyes. You were right. From here, we're going to go ahead and inhale those arms up into the air and let them create prayer hands. From here, we're going to go ahead and exhale those hands to heart, creating those prayer hands here. So you're pressing the palms into each other. You're engaging your core, engaging that Mula Bandha, and then you're just going to go ahead and bring your chin to your chest here. And breathe for a stretch across the back of the neck. I'm going to stay here for 4 more breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Deepest exhale. 3 more, deep inhale. Deepest exhale. 2 more here. And last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale, we're going to go ahead and inhale it back up in the center. Let those arms come out beside you here. From here, we're going to go bring chin to chest, and then bring left ear to left shoulder. Take a deep inhale here. And deeper exhale, cross that chin to chest, and then do right ear, right shoulder. And I invite you to take this for 2 more breaths if you want to do it for even longer. Maybe close or pause the video. Last one, deep inhale through the nose and deep exhale. Once you feel that evenness, I invite you to find your stillness at chin to chest, and then inhale it back up in the center. From here, we're going to go ahead. I want you to create eagle arms. So eagle arms is a little bit funky. All we're going to do is you're going to create a perpendicular angle here. And you're going to hook that right arm underneath your left arm that's creating the perpendicular angle and create your eagle arms. So I have more mobility, so I can create kind of a prayer hand here. If you don't have that mobility, maybe you can grab your foot. Maybe you're grabbing your wrist just like this. Grabbing your foot. I meant grabbing your thumb. From here, whatever it is, I invite you to take it. And as you're here, you're going to notice you're pulling those shoulder blades apart. You're pulling the elbows away from you. You're going to take a deep inhale here. And a deeper exhale. We're stretching out the shoulders here. You're going to stay here for 4 more breaths. Deep inhale. Deepest exhale. 3 more. Deep inhale. 2 more. And last one, deep inhale. And deep exhale, go ahead and release it. So maybe that was too hard. And maybe you need to grab a belt, your strap, if you have a strap, and grab it with the hand, and then grab that strap with your other hand, or a shirt, or whatever it is. You just need something to where you can create that bind, right? And then from here, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do the other side. So this time we're going to bend the right arm, creating a perpendicular angle. And you're going to hook the left arm underneath and create those eagle arms. And you're going to pull those elbows away from you, shoulder blades coming out, or coming apart. And as you're here, you're going to notice that you're breathing into the back of the heart. 3 more breaths here, deep inhale. Deepest exhale. 2 more. Last one, deep inhale through the nose. You're going to take that deep exhale and release it. Great job. From here, you're going to go ahead, bring those arms out beside you. I'm creating a T shape. You're going to take a deep inhale, a deeper exhale, and you're going to shine your heart towards the right. Take a deep inhale and exhale, just let the hands lower. So as you're here, you're engaging your core, engaging that Mula Bandha. So maybe this is enough for you, just this gentle twist. So just feel a twist in the spine. Maybe you can go further, maybe that hand can connect with that knee, and that right arm just falls behind you. And as you're here, if it's more comfortable to keep your chest and your face lined up, just look forward. Or maybe if it's in your practice, you're going to look over that right shoulder here, engaging your core, engaging that Mula Bandha. Stay here for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose, and a deeper exhale. 3 more. 2 more here. And last one, take a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale, we'll bring it back into center. From here, you're going to inhale, arms come out into T shape. You can take a deep inhale. You're going to go ahead, exhale. We're going to open up towards the left this time. So again, you can just land where you land, or maybe you want to connect your hand with that knee. Let the left hand fall behind you. You can look forward, or maybe look over the left shoulder as you stay here for 4 breaths, engaging your core, engaging that Mula Bandha. 3 more breaths here, deep inhale, deeper exhale. 2 more. Last breath, take a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale, we're going to go ahead and bring it back into center. Beautiful. Alright, so from here, we're going to go ahead. You're going to inhale those arms up, and exhale, you're just going to go ahead and bring it over towards the right. So you can say just like this, keeping the shoulder out of the ear, and let that hand ground. Or maybe if you have more mobility, you're going to go further. Maybe if you don't have that much, you're just doing a gentle side body stretch. Feel a stretch along the left side body. We'll stay here for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose. A deeper exhale. Remember to engage your core and engage the Mula Bandha. Last breath here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale. We're going to go and let the left hand ground. We're going to inhale, right arm comes up. And exhale it over, this time into a right side body stretch. We'll stay here for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale. 3 more. 2 more breaths here. And last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale, bring it back into center. Try to let the hands ground. Inhale, shoulders up in the ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Maybe take whatever movement you need here. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to meet in our tabletop position. So tabletop position, you're on those hands and knees. Make sure those wrists are lined up with the shoulders, your knees are lined up with the hips. And we're gonna go ahead and take a couple cat-cows. So if this is really, really hard on your knees, I welcome you to get a blanket to cushion those knees. And all we're going to do here is we're going to inhale, shine the heart towards the front, arch that back, creating a cow pose. And then exhale, hollow out that tummy, pull those shoulder blades apart for a cat pose. So with each inhale, I want you to find your cow. And with each exhale, find that cat. We'll do this for 4 more rounds of breath, you guys. So take 4 inhales to the nose. And 4 exhales. 3 more. Just 2 more breaths here, deep inhale. And last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale, we're gonna go ahead and hold that tummy, pull those shoulder blades apart. From here, find that neutral. And we're gonna go ahead, you're gonna push back into the right foot. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna push back into that right foot, push the heel towards the opposite wall. So as far away from you as you can go. You're just stretching the calf. I'm just gonna hold this for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale. 3 more breaths here. 2. And last breath, deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale, going around it. From here, you're gonna go ahead and push the left heel back this time. And you're gonna go ahead and push into that right heel here. Staying here for 4 breaths, deep inhale. Deepest exhale. 3 more. 2. And last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deep in that exhale, we're gonna go ground it. From here, you're gonna tuck the toes. I want you to make sure knees, hips, and shoulders are lined up. You're gonna go engage your core, engage that mula bandha. You're gonna shine the palms towards the front. Take a deep inhale here, and then I'm gonna go ahead, exhale, to lower those hips towards the heels for a stretch along the back of the feet. This one's intense. We're just staying here for 2 breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep in that exhale. Last one, deep inhale. And deep exhale, we're gonna come up, untuck the toes, and maybe back the feet into the mat. So from here, we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go into a shoulder stretch one more time. So this time we're gonna ground in the left hand. You're gonna press the hands into the earth. You're gonna inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, you're gonna thread that needle through into a stretch in the shoulder. As you're here, maybe you can connect and create a bind with the left hand and the right hip. If that's in your practice, if it's not, maybe just let your hand rest by the head. I'll show you. I'm just gonna stay here for 4 breaths, right? Just like that. 3 more breaths here, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. 2 more. And last one, deep inhale. And deep exhale, go and ground that hand. You're gonna inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, we're gonna go and ground it from here, grounding that right hand this time. And you're gonna go ahead, inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, thread that needle through. From here, we're staying here for 4 breaths. 3 more. 2 breaths here. And last one, take a deep inhale through the nose. And deeper exhale, we're gonna ground that right hand. Inhale, left arm comes up into the air. Go to exhale, we're gonna go ahead, create that tabletop. And from here, I want you to just find your way up into a standing position. So from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna find your way to the top of your mat. So whatever your front is, you're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead, take a deep inhale here. And deeper exhale, you're gonna inhale, those arms come up. And I want you to go ahead, exhale, those arms go over towards the right for a left side body stretch. And we're gonna stay here for 4 breaths. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, deep inhale. And deep exhale, inhale it up in the center. This time you're gonna go ahead, exhale, arms go over towards the left this time. For a stretch along the right side body, we're gonna stay here for 4 breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Deepest exhale. 3 more. 2 breaths here. And last one, deep inhale. Deep exhale, we're gonna bring it back in the center. So from here, we're gonna transition straight into our warrior 2. Or a little bit of a hip opener without having to be on our knees for a long time, right? So all you're gonna do is you're gonna step your right foot back to where it's parallel to the back of the mat. And you point your left foot forward. You're gonna shine your hips towards the side. You're gonna engage your core, engage that Mula Bandha here. You're gonna make sure you're not dumping into that knee. You wanna open it up, so you should feel a stretch along the inner thigh. So here you're gonna inhale, those arms come out. You're gonna look towards your front. And then you just breathe here. Engaging your core, engaging the Mula Bandha, making sure that those arms are level here. And then from here, you're gonna take a deep inhale and deeper exhale. One more deep inhale and deep exhale. Got to inhale, dive forward, and then we're gonna exhale, reverse that warrior. So maybe you got low mobility, you're just gonna let that hand rest on the leg. I will stay here for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, deep inhale. And deepen that exhale. We're gonna bring it back up in the center. You're gonna inhale, dive forward maybe. From here, I want you to go ahead and come off that right foot. So you're gonna come off the heel. Inhale, those arms come up into the center. Now you're in your high lunge. You're gonna stay here for a breath, deep inhale. And go ahead, exhale, cactus those arms, arch that back. Inhale it up. And exhale, cactus those arms, arch that back. From here, inhale it up. And if you want to do it with strength, you're gonna try to step forward into your Tadasana, your mountain pose, standing pose. Beautiful job. So now we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna switch sides. You stay right where you are. So from here, you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna sit the left foot back to where it's parallel to the back of the mat. You're gonna ground in the back heel. So you notice maybe your arches come off the mat in that left foot. Toes point towards the front. Hips are shining towards the left side, technically. You can engage your core, engage that Mula Bandha. Make sure we're not dumping in the knee, right? So the whole time we want to protect our knees by engaging that inner thigh. It's also a really good practice here. You're going to go ahead, let the hands come out beside you. Look towards your front. Take a deep inhale here. And deeper exhale. We're going to go inhale, dive forward. And exhale, reverse that warrior. So we're going to go ahead and just stay here for 4 breaths. Just let that hand rest where it rests. A few more breaths here. 2 more. And last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale, we're going to go ahead and inhale, bring it back up in the center. From here, we're going to go ahead. Back heel comes up, so left heel comes up. And you're going to transition into your high lunge. So you hear you're engaging core, engaging that Mula Bandha. You're going to inhale, those arms come up. Exhale, shoulders out of the ears. Deep inhale here. Exhale, catch those arms, arch that back. Inhale it up. One more time. Exhale, cactus those arms, arch that back. From here, inhale it up. And if you want to come out of it with strength, you're going to go ahead and try to step forward into your mountain pose. So from here, you're just going to find your way onto your back. And as you're here, go ahead and let the heels come into the hips, hands come down beside you. And windshield right with the knees to the left and to the right, opening up the lower back. Breathing. Just 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale. Deepen that exhale. And last one here. Deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale. From here, you're going to go ahead. Hug the knees into the chest. And you're just going to go ahead and rock the knees to the left and to the right, opening up that lower back. Maybe you want to rock those knees in circles. And then rock in the other direction. From here, you're going to go and ground in the left foot. Right heel is going to hook over that knee. You're going to push that knee away from you. And you say just like this, right? So you stretch out that IT band a little bit. And if you're not feeling it here, you can go ahead, thread your hands through. So your right hand is going to go through the legs, through that kind of figure 4 you're creating, that flag shape. And the left hand is going to go on the outside. And then maybe you can create a bind here and hug the knee into the chest. Maybe you can push that knee away from you with that elbow here. You got even more mobility, you can wrap around the shin as well. I stay here for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale. 3 more. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Deepen that exhale. And last breath here. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. We're going to go ground that foot. This time we're going to hook left heel over. So you notice that the ankle is lined up with the knee. You're creating a figure 4 here. You're going to thread. You can stay just like this, pushing the knee away from you. Or you can thread the left hand through. Let the right hand hook around. Take a deep inhale and exhale that knee into the chest. Whatever you're deciding to do here, I want you to take it for 4 breaths, taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale. 3 more. 2 more here. Last breath, take a deep inhale through the nose. And a deeper exhale, go and let the foot ground. From here, you're going to hug both knees into the chest. I want you to bring both arms out to your side. Take a deep inhale and exhale. We're going to go ahead and bring the knees over towards the right. So here, you're keeping your left shoulder grounded. That's the most important part of your practice. And I invite you to stay here as long as you need. So maybe you can set a timer for a minute. Or just breathe into it for 8 breaths, because 8 breaths is a minute, right? But whenever you're, so I invite you to pause the video here. But whenever you're done, we're going to go ahead, hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Knees go over towards the left this time. Same thing here. Keep the right shoulder grounded. You can look up. Or maybe you want to look towards the right. And then as you're here, you can say just like this. And whatever you're doing, I invite you to stay in it for 8 breaths or longer. Pausing the video. And then coming back into center whenever you're ready. From here, all we're going to do is we're going to take a deep inhale. You're going to hug the nose into the knees. I want you to inhale until you can't inhale anymore. And you're going to open that mouth, exhale side out. Bring the feet forward. Let the hands come down by the hips as you find your way into your Shavasana. Shavasana is just how you close your practice. And I will put a song in the description for you guys to do for your Shavasana if you decide to do it. Shavasana, you just want to find a state between consciousness and unconsciousness. So you want to pretty much fall asleep here. That's wrong. You want to find a place like you would find as you're falling asleep. So it's kind of like when you're falling asleep, when you don't have any thoughts, but you don't have any dreams either. Whatever it is, I invite you to find it. Tune back into your intention maybe, or maybe use the form of meditation that you enjoy. I'm going to create a video on all about Shavasana at some point, and I'll be sure to share it with you guys. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.